Hello guys, this is Rishabh Parak. I am a third year student from St. Xavier's College and hence in no ways I am an expert. In this video, I am going to share what should be the possible strategy to crack or to prepare for that if you have started preparation after giving your snap, which happens to be on 18th of December 2016. Now that is on 2017, 8th of January 2017. Hence, you would have roughly 20 days to prepare for that. The level of difficulty of that is a notch ahead or is a notch more than that of CAT. Hence, you need to be very well prepared. In that, there are three sections, which are verbal ability, decision making, and QADI. Verbal ability typically is 26 questions, DI is 23 questions, decision making is 23 questions, I beg your pardon, and QADI is 29 questions. The level of difficulty of all the sections are medium to difficult, medium to difficult, medium to difficult, and the overall difficulty of that is tough. You are allotted 170 minutes. The ideal strategy should be that you should devote 445 minutes to all three sections and hence clear the required cutoff. And in the last 45 minutes, that is 170 minus 135, in the last 35 minutes, you should maximize the score in one or two sections in which you are really confident and neglect the section that you are not really comfortable with. Verbal ability 26 questions, you should be able to do that in 45 to 50 minutes. The time taking sections are decision making and QADI. QADI in no way you can finish it in 50 to 55 minutes. Hence, it is advisable that if you are good in quants and DI both, you should give 1 hour to this section. The VAT has told that the level of difficulty would be less because it expects all 100 of its first 100 students to clear or to complete the full paper. So the paper will be more of logic based than questions which have been asked in VAT in previous years, which were really very difficult to crack. Looking at the verbal section, we will be having roughly around 4 RFEs of 4 questions each. The length of the RFE will not be very long, it will be very short compared to CAT or any other exam, but you need to have a thorough understanding. It is more likely that you won't be able to get the RFE in the first reading. Hence, you need to devote time and you need to give a thorough reading twice. The questions will be more on inference based and the level of difficulty of RFE in that is probably difficult or it's probably tougher compared to other exams. Para-jumble constitute 2 questions. One is easy, one is medium to difficult. Para completion is also 2 questions. Fill in the blanks 2 questions. Synonym antonym 2 questions. Overall, there are 26 questions. In decision making, we also have analytical reasoning. We have seen analytical reasoning constitute 3 into 2. 3 caselets of 2 caselets of 3 questions each. That is a total of 6 questions and 17 questions for decision making. It is advisable that you first attend decision making and then if you really want to get back into the second set, you go back to the mathematical based questions or mathematical logic questions or analytical reasoning part. In QADI, there are a total of 29 questions. The level of difficulty is really difficult. It is less of arithmetic and it is focused on number system, algebra, geometry, and basically arithmetic is also there, 5 to 6 questions. The level of difficulty of DI in that is also difficult. So you need to be really very good in calculation and calculators are also not allowed in that. The basic advantage of that is that it is a paper based exam, hence you can go through the paper without any hush or without any difficulty. After 13 questions, there is a negative marking of 0.05 marks for each question you don't attempt. And for every wrong question, there is a negative mark of 0.25 marks. Hence, it is advisable that you don't attempt questions in which you are not really sure, because even if you don't attempt 49 questions, that will be If even if you don't attend 49 questions, that will be 36 into 0.05, and hence it won't make a difference because it won't be even 2 marks. So don't attend questions which you are not really sure. There are 5 options, so the probability that you are going to get it right is 0.2 and the marks you are going to lose is 0.25. So it is not advisable to attend questions in which you are not really sure. If you have a 50-50, I think you should attempt a question, but that should be consistent all over the people. It should not be like you are attempting one question in which you are 50-50 and then letting it go the other time. Be consistent if you are taking risk, but don't take irrelevant risk. Take risk, take calculated risk. I think you should give 5 to 6 mocks. You should prepare 2 to 3 hours daily. Give 5 to 6 mocks, analyze it, solve all the past year papers, and you will be fine. Conceptually, the cat and rat are of the same level. Hence, you will be fine. Just solve the past year papers and give mocks regularly. I think that should be the strategy for next 20 days. Don't think about SNAP now. SNAP is gone. All the other major exams are gone. That is the last chance. The cutoff for XLRI BM is generally 30 to 32, but you need to get around 34 to 35 to be really sure. For HRM it is around 27 to 30, but you need to again get 31 to 33, and for SPGen it is again 31 to 33. So basically, it is not a very scoring exam. Even if you get a 45%, you are through. Take your time, focus on accuracy, and you will be fine. All the best. This is Rishabh Parekh signing off.